Ahead of the big gameplay reveals next week, it's time to take one final look at the West Virginia map. Hey Vault Dwellers, JV here, and today we're discussing the map in Fallout 76. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more Fallout 76 videos just like this. I made a video several weeks ago discussing the map size and everything we know so far, based on a series of posts by user ZDepthCharge, who's a popular contributor on the Fallout 76 subreddit. He's reached out to me personally and provided me with extra insights on the map size and boundaries. We don't truly know how big 76 is and what the implications that has on gameplay until we play it ourselves, but until then, we do have this. So big thanks to ZDepthCharge. Links to all of his posts will be in the description below. Let's start with his post comparing the Appalachia Wasteland to the Commonwealth. Long story short, the idea was to pick a few landmarks that appeared in both the gameplay and on maps shown in the gameplay and match the grid lines between Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 to compare the size of the maps. By referencing another post using Boats for Scale, he found that some of the gameplay actually had the map grids imposed onto the ground itself. As you can tell, they not so coincidentally line up exactly with the map cells. Since Bethesda have told us that Fallout 4 is 4 times larger than Fallout 76, here's what a more direct comparison looks like. Obviously, the 76 map extends further north and south in the game, but this gives us a fairly accurate idea of both the scale and the orientation of the map in Fallout 76. Along these same lines, ZDepth used the cells to compare the size of the urban areas in Fallout 4 to those in Fallout 76, just to give us an idea of the scale. Outlined in yellow, we can see the greater West Virginia's Charleston area should be around the same size as the greater Boston area, which was pretty large in Fallout 4. Lewisburg in blue should be about the same size as Concord. Morgantown should be about the size of Cambridge and Massachusetts Charleston area, and Grafton should be about the same as Salem. These account for some of Fallout 4's largest urban areas, which is really exciting because this is only the midsection of Fallout 76. We have a lot more, once again, to the north and the south, a lot more urban area. More recently, ZDepth posted again, this time taking the clearest image we have of the map in Fallout 76 so far and overlaying the nuke map with the grid lines that we have from gameplay. And as you can see, with the opacity reduced, the rivers, the roads, almost everything matches up perfectly. To determine the approximate boundaries, he took pieces from the NoClip documentary and the map we've seen to draw a rough estimation of the edges of the playable space. Like, this is how far you can go out until you'll hit an invisible wall, or maybe the radiation will ramp up and you will die. Once again, here are the same approximate boundaries, this time put on the paper map just to give us some additional context on how far we might be able to travel outside of the bounds. Finally, we have a rough look at the most updated map of the Appalachia. As we can see, we're still missing a bit towards the north, but the southern region is fairly complete. This is what we have and this is what we know. And I think regardless of what we see so far, how clear or blurry or whatever the map pieces are, without a doubt, this is a massive game. Fallout 76 is going to be massive. When you just look at that comparison of the greater Boston region to Charleston, which is towards the southern edge of the map, that's going to be the same size as that huge downtown zone, which covers Diamond City, Goodneighbor, all the way up to Old North Church. That's a very large area, and that only accounts for what is relatively small in 76. Of course, I think that we can assume West Virginia will be less dense than Boston. Obviously, Boston's a huge major urban city, but Charleston should be fairly large too. So I'm just really excited to hop in and see what it feels like in the game. Once again, big thanks to ZDepthCharge. I couldn't make this video without his help, so check out his links in the description below. Looking at all this map stuff, I really can't decide where I want to go first. That's the big thing that I need to decide before the beta comes out on the 23rd. That's it for today. In the comment section, tell me where you plan to go first. Share your thoughts below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe and hit the bell for more Fallout 76 content, like my last video where we look at the leaked screenshots from the event. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.